Just because you getting paid don't mean you getting paid, right? Because we gotta take care of this cost first. And that cost may not come to the end of the month, but you getting paid a couple thousand here on the first, another thousand here on the third. You know what I'm saying? You might make $10 on the 50th. Just because we see money coming in don't mean we're getting paid. It does not mean we're getting paid. We gotta take care of this cost first, then we getting paid. We take care of this cost, then we got cash flow. Look, I'm guilty of it too. That's what I'm experiencing right now. Money coming in, well, I'm not taking care of this. So let me show you how you can take care of this with a break-even analysis. Yo, what's up, Dallas, Texas? What's up, my hip-hop artists? Today I want to teach y'all something called a break-even analysis. I'm also going to walk you through how to do one yourself. I'm also going to provide you templates that you can customize yourself, put whatever you're selling, so you can do this too at home. Now let's run through it. So I'm going to explain to you what a break-even analysis is. Now we're going to use the acronym BEA. BEA. So break-even analysis. So when I'm working with a client, that's one of the first things I have to do is a break-even analysis. Like, how will we making our money? What's going to make us more money? Let's do it. So when we first look at a break-even analysis, we're going to look at the fixed costs. What are your fixed costs? So fixed costs are things like your studio rent or your business insurance, or like you pay your manager fees or promotion fees. Fixed costs are something that do not change. Now the opposite of a fixed cost is something we call a variable cost. A variable cost, when you hear variable cost, I want you to think exactly what it sounds like. It varies. The cost varies on how we feel. The cost varies on the situation. The cost varies on what we got in our bank account. So we go to McDonald's one day and spend $5. We go to McDonald's the next day and spend $250. It all varies. And that's the difference between a fixed cost and a variable cost. Now back to the break-even analysis. So, we can say our fixed costs were our management fees. We can say, let's say we paid $3,000 a month. Now stay with me now. Stay with me because it's gonna make sense. $3,000 a month for management fees, or promotion fees. Let's say we pay another $3,000. And let's just say for studio rent, we pay what? $1,200. Okay, $1,200. So we add these together, we get $7,200. This is our fixed cost. This is nothing that varies. These are our fixed costs that we are known for sure. So we're gonna take our fixed costs and I'm gonna slide it up there so I'm gonna get it out the way. Now let's hit on why I have this up there. Why I have that $7,200 up there. This is another reason why a break-even analysis is important. Just because you're getting paid don't mean you're getting paid, right? Because we gotta take care of this cost first. And that cost may not come to the end of the month, but you getting paid a couple thousand here on the first, another thousand here on the third. You know what I'm saying? You might make $10 on the 50th. Just because we see money coming in don't mean we're getting paid. It does not mean we're getting paid. We gotta take care of this cost first, then we getting paid. We take care of this cost, then we got cash flow. Look, I'm guilty of it too. That's what I'm experiencing right now. Money coming in, well, I'm not taking care of this. So let me show you how you can take care of this with a break-even analysis. So we talked about our fixed cost. So we know our fixed cost is $7,200 a month. In order for us to stay in business, continue doing what we do, we need to find a way out to make $7,200 a month. Okay, so let's say we sell songs. Let's say we sell a little, let's say we sell a song. So what? The average, let's say you put an album on iTunes. So the average selling price or your average royalty for an album, let's say is $7. $7 per album you sell. And then for a song, it's probably 60 cents. The royalty is probably 60 cents on the song, and then $7 on the album, okay? So if we do the math, we have to sell 1,029, I believe it's 1,029 albums if we only sell albums, we gotta sell 1,029 albums. And I could be wrong, so y'all get the calculator out. Yeah, we have to sell 1,029 albums just to save ourselves for the month. Now, if we look at songs, we have to sell 12,000 songs just to save us, just to break even. So the reason why this is important, because then you can base it off, the number of days. So if you got, let's say you got day 1, day 2, all the way to day 30, you need to have a plan set. Okay, look, when I look at my charts, when I look at my analytics, I need to at least have 400 songs sold on day 1. I need 400 songs sold on day 1. If I don't have 400 songs, let's say instead of 400, you only sold 200, and you need to sell 400 songs a day to break even. But you only sold 200 on day 1, so now on day 2, guess what you gotta do? You gotta make up this 200 plus the 400. So now on day 2, you gotta make sure you get 600 songs. How you gonna get it? It's better to know at day 2 than come down to day 30 talking about, damn, where'd all my money go? Because on day 4, you got paid what, $4,000? Who knows? So then at the end of the month, you're like, damn man, where'd all my money go? Because you didn't take care of day 2. And day 2 just kept traveling down and further. So now that kind of makes sense, I want y'all to understand something else. And then after this, we're gonna jump to the computer screen, and I'm gonna walk you through step by step how you can start doing this today to increase your cash flow and kind of understand where you at in life, where you at in business, where you at in the music industry, right? So since we don't have a variable cost, and we're only talking about business, we're not talking about you going to McDonald's. So since you don't have a variable cost, right, our fixed costs, including this, to produce that album, to make that album, let's say that fixed cost us $450. No. Not the album. Let's say the fixed cost for the album was around $8,000. $8,000 to produce the album. And let's say the song was, it was like 18. Let's say the song was $450 to produce the song. Okay, so now I want to touch again on between these are going to be added to our fixed cost because this is a one-time cost, right? So in other industries and other businesses, right, this is why you have the royalties come in and why the royalties come in place. So in other businesses, let's say the t-shirt business, right? A t-shirt business. Let's say it costs them $12 to make one t-shirt. $12 per t-shirt. It costs $12 to make one t-shirt. Okay? So if they sold 2 t-shirts, it'll cost them $24. 3 t-shirts, and you see it keeps going on and on. It varies how many t-shirts they sell. You see what I'm saying? It varies how many t-shirts. This is not a fixed cost because it varies on consumers' purchasing power. This, your song, your album is a fixed cost. Why? Because you only make it one time. You make it one time and you can sell it a million times. You can sell it so many times. You only make it one time. That's why the music industry is so luxurious, right? This is your expense. You can sell it that many times. But see, when you're in a different type of industry, for every service, for every product you make, you are incurring expenses. In the music industry, you incur that expense one time and let it get you paid. Just like a YouTube video, you can make it one time and it can get you paid. That's the luxury of it. That's the luxury of it. It's luxury, right? So, boom, 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 bam. So let's hit on this one too. So now that we have our fixed costs, see, we don't have a variable cost because we make this one time. So now our fixed costs for the month for an album is gonna increase by $8. So if we made an album, our fixed cost for that month, our expense for that month, including what we already did, would be $15,200 that we should come up with, or we should figure out how to get just to break even. Okay, and so for the songs, it'll be what? $7,650. Not per month, that month. Just that month. So now we gotta figure out how many songs we gotta make to get to that. So that's how the music industry fluctuates. We sometimes don't often see this big expense. We often sometimes don't see this because we don't understand what it means to go to break even. So now that we done with this whiteboard, we're gonna jump over to the computer screen and I'm gonna show you step by step how you can walk through your own break analysis today. And I'm also gonna provide you templates so you go ahead and do your own yourself. So let's do it. Dallas, Texas hip hop artist. I appreciate y'all joining me at the whiteboard. Now we're gonna finish off at the white screen. Look, check it. This same format, this template, you can find in the description underneath this video. I got the Apple version, which you're gonna use numbers. If you ain't got numbers on your phone, go ahead and download it from the App Store. It's free. I also got the Windows version, which is Excel. I mean, if you got Windows, I apologize, but I'm sorry you got Windows. But go ahead, and I already took care of you too. You got the Excel sheet. With Excel, you got the pictures. We also got the PDF format, CSV, you name it. So let's go ahead and get into this so we finish this off. So our fixed costs. So remember we talked about the songs. So let's say our songs were $76.50. We have no variable costs, so we'll leave that at 0. And our selling price, for each song we said we're gonna make what? 60 cents, right? So our break even analysis populates. So it tells us right here that we have to sell 12,750 songs in order just to break even. After every song we sell, so at 12,751, we start making profit. So over here, you can check it out, right? So our total cost doesn't change because we make one song and not several songs, right? So here's our profit and loss. So you see at 0 units sold, our loss is at 7,650, which is, if we didn't make anything. Now, if we sold 30, we see, okay, I made $18. Now our profit loss goes down. And that just keeps going on and on and on till we hit, whoa, where'd you go, buddy? So we hit, what's that, 12,750, right? You keep going on and on. So this is where you start to see the profits. We start to see our red turn into green into blue. So right around this area, right, the 12,000. Okay, now once we sell 1270.80, okay, we made $18, and it keeps going on and on and on. So you start to see your profit after loss after that 12,750. Here's a nice graph representation as well. So you'll see at this 12,000. Oh, let's go ahead. Let's only get a little better look at this. So at that 12,000, you'll see that's where it intersects. So our gray line right here, this is our fixed cost. It doesn't change. It's a straight line. Now this red line that you see, that is the amount of songs that we have to sell. So boom, 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 boom. Now you see it cross at 12,000. So everything above 12,000, we start making profit. So that's the break-even analysis for the songs. We'll go ahead and do the album real quick. So what do we say the album was like? What, 8,000 produced plus on top of the our already fixed costs or expenses. So what we're looking at 8 plus 7, which is 15,200. Yeah. So our variable cost is in change. We keep that at 0. Our selling price. What is it? What did we say the average album makes? Our album. So we sell our albums at what? Okay, so average album is like $7. Okay, so you see we'll have to sell 2,171 albums just to break even. So we'll go ahead and look at this. So that means we got to be out there putting our music out, right? I don't do music, but y'all know what I'm saying. So we'll go ahead and drag that down. Let's get this 2,000. Now, boom, we got it. So around this number right here, around 2,190, you can see we start making a little bit of money. So a reason why I'm showing you guys this is because just because you are getting, just because you got money coming in, don't mean you get paid. It don't. You got to break even first, then you getting paid, right? You spend all that money to make the song. Okay, now you make what you sell a couple thousand songs. Oh, you see some money come in, you're not getting paid. We gotta take care of our expenses first, right? Let's take care of our expenses first, and then we get paid. So what we try to do, we see the money coming in, we try to predict it how it's gonna go. Nah, we gotta know how much we're gonna sell. So if you got a goal, you want to hit this, man. I want to try to sell 270 albums in one day. Okay, so I'll be taken care of. Oh man, the next day you gotta keep doing it like that. I'm just saying, just because you see money coming in, don't mean you're getting paid. I appreciate y'all being out here. Y'all go out and do it. I expect to hear y'all 97.9. Well, let me hear y'all on radio 104.5 Dallas, Texas. Let's do it. Y'all take care.